Hello everybody, man, to the time. Welcome to Yes, Your Grace. And your king, I'll tell you what to do. So don't continue do something bad unless I tell you to do that. And let's go continue where I've been leveling up. It's in the upgrades of this. I've been like upgrading everything. I'll fix it, and I just need to keep the payments going between me and the banks there. And I got some of the stuff. I guess I'll just save and continue. Time the wedding say it's only one last week before that happens. And I even forgot that I need to keep the lookout of my country. I mean, the outside of the castles. This is the final week before the big night. It's our last chance to deal with the Ardovian spas. Oh yes, the queen wanted to see you, your grace. Okay, sure. Come here, queen. Father. Oh, that's not my queen. Lord Celia, you finally come out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I wanted to talk to you. Of course. I'll see you there. Oh, my dear. No, she's growing, I suppose. Your Grace, you called for me? I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Grave no more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask for you. There is a nefarious thief going from lord to lord pretending he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. I was hoping you'd help me find him, but I'm convinced you have spoken to him already. I don't know if you have given him any gold, but we need to work together to make sure people like him are punished for these lies. This one has probably fled already, so there is nothing to do here. Yeah, I did send a message to come here. I don't know. I don't know why did I do that. I just feel like I should. I mean, come on, as the king, I need to make a relationship going. Being close to each country to make the armies the well peaceful in a place like this. But we all need to be careful when you're deciding who gets your or gold, Your Grace. Of course, I wish I had spoken to you earlier, Lady Ada. I'll keep a close eye on those nasty liars. Thank you, Your Grace. Are you the nasty liars? Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? What do you mean you can leave? I need to check that one first. The bandits attack. Bandits have attacked a village. We decided to send general to find the bandits. The current incidents paranoid Arsalia. Well, I don't know what he was talking about. He was here. Is that some bad person that I just locked in the cage and then he out and asked me that he wants to be free? I don't know. Your Grace, I came here to ask you for help. My father is very sick with fever. Help me, please. He is pale as a ghost and he shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating the fever with cold water and poultices of butter, onion, and garlic. We have given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Agates, we even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a cart which available, she could handle this disease. That's true. You should put word out that we are looking for one. As for your father, I have these medicines. I don't know if this works. I hope your father didn't die. This should help your father. It's something stronger that you wouldn't find on a rural stall. Really? That probably will help. Thank you, Your Grace. Papa, here I come. Entry complete. Is that fine? Is that fine? Do I do something bad? Hopefully our fathers doesn't die. A peasant asks us to help her sick father. The king gave the peasant strong medicine for her father. It should work. Oh, it's a strong medicine, so it's over. Oh, I'm glad. At least I didn't pay for it with the gold. I mean, a bunch of gold. 7 golds, bro. What the frick? Oh, can I be at your service, Your Grace? No, that's all for now. I'll be here whenever you need me. I'll check the maps too. The post on the east is not yet been completed. My general I can't really send and no agents here are available, so I need to figure that things out. By how do I really need to tell me about kingdoms, resource, and subject? So I don't know how can I increase my general to be here exactly to cover my kingdom. Well, we got a lot of things ready, needs to be going, so let's go speak with my daughter and everyone around here. Are you ready for the wedding? Yes, I just had one questions I must ask your grace. Yes? May Smuts come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you, Sidani. Always keep him close, your grace. Fine, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Lord Sudia's sleeping rag after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, Pumpkin. It's going to be alright. Yes, Father. We are almost ready for the wedding. It looks like it's going to be quite a banquet. Yeah, for you it will, not for Lord Celia. I still can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Ivo. I don't think she wants to. I know. I wish we had more time to find a prince, but this is the way it has to be. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly. Because we're going to be in a freaking wedding soon. Do I really sold my daughter for an army of 3,000 and some generals? Well, we're almost ready for the wedding. We've been preparing for this week. We booked a florist. I bought throne decorations. We'll have a lift band. There was no need. I just wanted to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decoration? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they are really about. Oh well, it's going to be quite a party. Either way, I'll see you there. Yes, very well. Oh, come on, I was just being a nice father here. I'm a nice king, you know, making throw up some party. To have, you know, a wedding with more fun, you know. Are these books useful? Blah blah blah. Useless! Okay, I'm so sorry if all useless for you, but I'll try my best to make you happy too there, buddy. Let's go meet our mother first. I mean, our queen. Oh, the dress stuff is ready, darling. Oh, Hori, how are the wedding preparations? Everything is ready, apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress. I'll let you do the honors. What the? I'm the one who's choosing the dress? I don't even know what girls likes. This is obviously not an option. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost a coin, but what will everyone think? So, the poofy one. Let me see the other dress. For 0 gold, let me see the other dress. It is a middle grown-up gown. Nothing special, but for 25 piece of gold? We can't expect too much, so what do you think? The puffy one, yes? Oh, what the fuck? There's nothing to think about. The puffy one. What about this one? Oh, look at this puffy decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. What do you say then? This is the one, correct? This is expensive, my dear. This dress is nice, but oh, don't you worry about the cost. The bank said they will help us fund this dress, so it's almost free. How will that work exactly? Oh, I don't know. They will spread the cost or something. Don't worry about it. It won't cost us anything until the wedding is over. 15 gold for loan? I don't want to make more loan. I mean, we're in... I wonder how will it goes more terribly in the next few weeks, though. And to start thinking about my countries too, making myself a loan more here and there, and blah 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 kind of stuff. And the king says that king says he does not care about some throw up parties and shit. Let's see how other compare. I'll tell you how the others compare. They don't. Oh, okay. Wait, you're not going anywhere. We have a dress to pick. Okay, right. I need to pick a dress. The old one's kinda smelly. The middle one's kinda new. Kinda new, but seems like the same. Putting up some loans into it. I did wanna make my daughters happy. But I guess this middle grown and gone. Nothing special, but for 20 face of gold, we can't expect too much. So what do you think? The puffy one, I guess? I think this gown actually looks quite nice. What? Oh, yes, it's not too bad, I suppose. I'll see you later, darling. Fine, I'll stay here. Well, I always will make a dress here. I'm so sorry, darling. I did really have to make my family more happy than that, but you're just holding up to that, right? Okay. Don't have a lot of gold right now. There she is. Let me talk with her. Hopefully I didn't make a bad choice from talking shit. Oh, it's you. You wanted to see me? I'm sorry I shouted at you, father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spend the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling. I know. I love you, father. I love you too. I love you more than anything in this world, Luli. I know. You hate it when I call you dad, but you're still my Luli. It's alright, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Luli. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. Well, at least things did great. Oh, hey, Dusty. Oh. Dusty, you gotta keep my daughter safe, though. If the prince going to scratch grabs on her, just use your claws or something like that to bleed him on the face. The prince is. Oh yeah, I did get some allies though. What did I? What I just sent her coming here. Send her to come here. That is kind of red there. A lady had visited the throne room, warning of a thief who pretends to be Marison. Lady has informed King Eric about a thief that has stolen from her. Unfortunately, it seems like it's too late to do anything about it. God damn it! I'll probably someone by telling lie me too. Let me just sit and then have a little nice week. Okay. So, upon the next week, that is our self make some ready here. New in, new market style, stable business, 11 and 12. Bank gold payment, so I got like 5 of it. Yeah, 5 gold here for each days. I'm kind of worried about the taxes too, though. But I still have wheats anyway, so I guess I'll save and continue upon our wedding here. The kings of Deverneer thought of making an alliance, 32 join force against Rodovia. I am overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. And damn it. I just did run a kind of laugh there. Can someone help the young prince? Ivory, alright? Ivory, alright? Of course, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you, Your Grace. So, like I said, company, my wife. Yes, yours to that. Forgive me, father, I said make some kind of a speech. I wasn't sure what to say. I hope I didn't offend you. Anyway, you look very pretty, Lars. Oh. He's still a better pig. He's still a better pig than Rodovia. He's still a better pig than Rodovia. I didn't want to say that. Ivo, it's a good lad. Should I say that? I don't even know what that prince are supposed to be, but you'll get used to him. He's still better picked than Rodolphe. Oh, he's a good lad. What did I say? I wouldn't let you marry someone inappropriate. You know that, right, Lorsley? A bit clumsy to be sure, but he will grow out of that. What did I say? Your Grace! Men from Rodovia, you didn't manage to clear their pass. I hope this is nothing serious. A nearby village was raided. Fuck! Oh my god! They kidnapped the blacksmith children. Don't bother with this right now. Can you see we are busy here? We'll deal with this later. I have my general check this out as soon as I have time. Yes, Your Grace. I will be on my way if you will excuse me. -2 happiness! Ah, Talus! About the Rodovians, this seals the deal, Eric. You get the army, I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you would honor our bargain, Eric. I'm a man of my word. Well, I suppose you are. And the party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the first one, and Ben firstly thing too. I looked for him everywhere. Stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sydney. This salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. What is it, Cal, this recipe? The dress is not all bad. Didn't know they had such a sublime taste. The snails are extremely undercooked. It's a food. What snails? That's not part of the menu. Match! The party went better than anyone expected. Oh god. Listen, I think I've wasted. I've spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives, so if you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Tell us, your grace, leaving so early. Toast, drink at last. One more with us. See, perfect timing, your grace. Will I get some peace after that? To the young couple. Until the ill-fated toast, that is. Eric, do something! Send a doctor! Go and try help Talus! Move! Talus was on the ground before anyone had a chance to react. He's not... Is he... Father! Your Grace! Father! How could you? Eric, how could you ever allow for this to happen? Eric, you have accommodated us in your castle, which we are grateful for, but this beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host and are responsible for the events of tonight. The king of Athana, Talus, is dead. Evo, your Talus' only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Ivo. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice. As the new king of Athana, my first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised to you. And I'll not be paying for your agents. Oh no! Eric, the king of Devon, you are responsible for Talus' death unless otherwise can be proven upon a royal trial. Until then, Devon will not receive support from Athena. Lord Zulia, pack your things. We are taking my father home. Wait, no, you can't do that! Your Grace, the waiting is over. The votes were said, the merit still stands. Have courage, my darling. Your kingdom has agent available for hire. They will be listed here. To make an agent available in the next week, you will need to pay them. To hire an agent, tap on the button with their names. You will see the cost added to the summary. What have I done? He's dead. If only I had that super strong medicine before, these things won't happen. But I help my people. I care about my peoples though. Oh, I don't know. This stuff will happen to me someday. I'll save and quit. What happens? Oh God! What have I done? He withdraws the traps though. And that's all I can recall, Your Grace. Consider how much I drank that night. It's quite remarkable. I remember anything. This was useful. Thank you for your time, Lord Ethan. Your vision of weapons will definitely prove useful to the investigation, and we are again deeply sorry about your daughter, Lord Ethan. Thank you, Your Grace. My wife is still in mourning. I think we have examined all the guests, Your Grace. And we haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Talis order were the main bulk of our army. Solving the murder case will certainly convince Ivo to aid us in battle. Whoever did poison Talis must have planned it out to the smallest detail. If you find any leads, do let me know, Your Grace. Talis wasn't anyone's favorite person, but you need to have a very good reasons to murder the king of Athana. We must lose focus on our main goal, however. Radovia won't wait for us to resolve this, and the situation we shan't rely on Talis Ivo's army. We need to seek help from other lords, in case we can't convince Ivo in time. As for the army, we will need to reach out to the neighboring lords, make allies, sign treaties. It sounds like you're in quite a pickle, Your Grace. You're still here? Speaking of allies, treaties, etc., I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I can throw in some extra gold and supplies to aid you too. 213 men and 6 gold. I think I'll pass. Well, look, here's the deal. In case you change your mind, Flores from Pendle, Your Grace. He stopped delivering spices to my associates in Branca. Charmikarwa and his foods as the blends as sell without all these. Pursue the lures to renew the deliverers, and my men will aid you in the battle, Your Grace. I'll see what can be done. Very well, Your Grace. Now that's a start. We still then fight lures over. See what we can do. I have also marked areas of interest on the maps. It might be worth it checking them. Maybe we can find a piece of gold or two. We don't know when Radovia will show up, but we need to start preparing for the battle as soon as possible. I have made a note of things we can do on our weekly summary, Your Grace. We should be able to deny payments for our agents. We can expect them to work if you don't pay them, but at least we can save a coin. Maintaining our army will also cost us supplies. It only gets more difficult from now on, Your Grace. Oh, and here are the petitioners. Perhaps the servants will sign some likes on the guys. You can now use the maps to explore locations and help locals to try and get extra resource. Open the map by tapping the map button below. To send agents to explore locations, simply select the location and tap the magnifying glass icon. It really checks everything around. Second agent tap to explore one locations. Wolami, that's the Wolami. Let's go to Kosan. It's kind of deep in the forest though, so let's go get there. Set one general to explore. No agents available. No agents available. So I have no general. Shit. We should see what's going on with those spices. Would you like to invite Lurs, Your Grace? Sure. Let's invite him. Just open the allies panel, Your Grace. Lurs can be invited from there. Allies. To prepare for battle, you need to make alliance with lords. Some lords will provide extra gold or supplies in addition to their army offer. Lord offering are shown to the right of their profiles. King Talis is dead. Now it's the King Ivo that's grown. Who did I invite it again? For about 6 gold. I want something that requires with of food. I guess Lurs could be it. Let's try invite him. Invitation sent. What's that? Dear father, we have arrived. Athena is nothing like Davern. The vast streets of Hagus expand endlessly. It seems Azalia would love to get lost in here. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Sedani would have made your ears fall off with her questions. If she saw the landscapes here, the cliffs and rocks span across the wall of Athana, it all makes you feel very small. On top of all these rocks, there lies Hagus like a nest, looking over everything. Now I understand why they use the griffin as their banner. I'm really sorry for the last weeks we spent together. Hug mother for me. Yes, Athana can be very pretty, but also very dangerous. You don't want to be caught up in a rural windstorm. We should reply to Lorsilia. Tell her it's good to hear from her. Of course. What should I ask her about? I'm not sure. Maybe the girls have some questions. Of course. Let me know when you're ready to write the letter. Okay. Guards, come here! Your Grace, I have found the bandits and have returned to the surplus of the village. They sought bother us no more, Your Grace. Now let me send the guards to just going to Cassano. The general. General send it. Alright, general send it for a 0 week, which means it just requires for 1 days. Yeah, it could be also mean that if I end the days right now, I'm gonna gets that to it. What's up with you on the very back there? Your Grace, my son's a disgrace to the family. I sent him to gather some bruisewood in the forest. Turns out he is too dumb to find a way back home. Don't you think you could help us find him? I mean, there's no rush. Okay. I don't have gold right now. I'm so sorry. Everything will be so unhappy right now. I'm sorry. There's no way I can help you. You could always try to make boring village answering. Oh, it's fine. I guess that's one less mouth to feed, although I'll miss his ugly face. Are you the liar? He's kinda big, the liar, though. Why would he need to ask that? He said he lost a kid in a freaking forest, something like that. Bandit attack, Lowe's Slover's son. A father came asking for help to find his son. The king decided to leave it be. The father didn't seem too bothered about it. What the fuck? That means you're not from this country, though. I heard that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted offering my service. Nah, and that's it for now. That's all for now. The Bank of Florida is always happy to help. I don't need more gold then. You have called for me, Your Grace. Tell me what happened during the wedding night. I don't know, Your Grace. I was only bringing food and drinks, like I was told. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I swear I did nothing by the gods. But please don't punish me. I swear I didn't know these drinks were poisons. I only picked them up from the kitchen and brought them to the ceremony. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. Calm down. It's alright. I wasn't saying you did anything. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this. I promise my family, Your Grace, I know nothing. But the dungeon guard might know something. He has mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar that night. I don't know anything else, though, I swear. I believe that narrows our search then. You may go, but don't leave Davern until the royal trial. Thank you, Your Grace. Well, yeah, having like, having to the points of he's the one who did it, but it actually not. Better not doing it that way. And make sure need to check on stuff first. Collect all the information I can gather from all around this. Yes, Father. I hate that you had to see that. Yeah, the wedding didn't really go to plan, did it? No, what happened was terrible. The wedding went very well until then. Lorsley was even considering dancing. She looks very beautiful in her dress. I really miss her, Father. I miss her too, ass. Lord Celia sent a letter, though. Your sisters arrived safely in Athana. She said you would love it there. I'm sure I would. If I ever get to leave this castle, you will be able to leave the castle if I behave here. Yeah, right. When you write to Luli, can you ask her about Ivo? What is he like? I just can't imagine having to live here and live with some strange man. If there's any space in the letter, I'll ask her. Thank you. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly. Asking about Ivo. Who's Ivo? I forgot again. The King Ivo. Yeah, the King Ivo there is. Now that's our third daughter is here. Something is brewing there. Your Grace! Who are you? Is everything alright, Sedani? Last weeks were quite distressing for all of us. I don't understand why this will happen. How could someone eat Smudge? Dusty is gone and no Smudge is well. Smudge is 6 feet underground, but then again I wouldn't dig that deep, so I just covered him with a rock. It's so boring here without Lily. You promised you'd convince her to stay. Is she even going to visit us? Of course she will. I don't know if she will. I'm sorry, she had to go. She had to go. Of course she will. Let's give her some time to settle in first, and then we'll arrange to bring her for dinner. Do you think she could bring Dusty? I don't think so, Sidney. He's a cat. They don't like to be locked up in a kid's warehouse. I'll find a new pet before she comes then. Lord's there were later. I'm about to reply something to her. Do you want me to say anything from you? Oh yes. Tell me I'm taking her bedchamber. Mother let me. Or no. Tell her Asalia read her diary. No, that's not right. I have very limited space, Pumpkin, so I can only say one thing? Yes. This is too big of a decision. I will come to you later when I think of something good enough. Fine, don't worry about it too much, you will write more letters. But the first one is the most important. Well, come and see me whenever you're ready. Bye. I'll see you later, Pumpkin. What's there? Audrey said I can review the evidence here. Let's take a look. Oh. So this is the evidence. It kinda looks so empty. Well, it looks empty. Nothing useful but the rubbish here. I guess I'll just go get it. Go. Liars, eh? Liars. Hello, my queen. Darling. What happened at the wedding was awful. I still can't believe Chalice was poisoned. It could have been me. Do you think Lord Slayer will be alright? Ava seemed very upset. I'm sure she'll be fine as soon as we find out who's responsible for this. We can renew our treaty with Ivo. Who could have done something so terrible? It must have been one of the guests. We are gathering evidence. When we have enough proof, we will call the royal trial. Alright, darling, let's hope it gets resolved quickly. I think I'll get some rest. I'll let you rest. Oh yeah, wait, before I do, what? Before I... Did I just quit automatically or what? Oh, I can still go back. No, let's go there. Let's listen a letter. Our daughter has arrived safely. She seems to like Atana. I'm quite jealous of her. Athena is a beautiful place. Their castle is much better than ours too. I hope she will learn her way around soon. I'm sure she will, darling. When you write to her, tell her I'm sending my best wishes to both of them. Ask her how she is dealing with all of these new things and what has she been doing without her sisters. Of course, I don't want to write her a full-length book. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, my darling. I'll see you later. Okay, so that's what I need to write about in my letter, but before I do really write it in my letter, let's check in this kinda dungeon. So guards, how can I help your grace? I've heard you know something about Tal's date. Tell me about what happened during the wedding night. The servant said you saw someone. Saw someone? No, but I have found this. It's some kind of a tooth, I think. And how did you obtain this item? I was guarding the prisoners, your grace. Well, I might have had a drinks or two with the other guards. It was a time to celebrate after all. I never left the dungeons, of course, until the end of my watch, that is. What happened at the end of your watch? I was doing the usual checks of all the cellars, yes, a little unsteady, but that's where I found the tooth. Where exactly did you find this? In the wine cellar, your grace. I didn't see anyone going in there, though. Well, they probably creep in while you were busy drinking. I'm sorry, your grace. I really didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I'm just looking around. Okay, we got some tooths kind of stuff. Barrels empty. They used to store Orion. Pointy animals. Animals or monster tooth? We don't have a big creatures around the castle. Someone has to have lost it. Well, let's go talk. I don't think we'll go down this to the corner. Did you have anything to do with Tal's death? It should be it would be very much in your interest that deal doesn't go through. How could I do anything from behind these bars? I've got to say, whoever killed your king has put you in a difficult spot. You don't say. Don't you worry about I'll play with my friend. You got what you deserve. You'll be in a cage for an entire life, you know. Let me just go back again to this. There's a popping up something like a gems. Should I talk with you again? I have lead on investigation. I have found some clues that might lead us to the person who's behind Talistad. What have you found? An animal tooth. This animal tooth is very exotic thing. We don't have dragons anywhere near Dave. A girl found it in the wine cellar. It could be from merchants or someone who's dealt with a big beast before. Maybe take it to a hunter, see if we can tell where exactly this tooth come from. We don't have a hunter in the castle. I'll ask Audrey to put the words out that we're looking for one. That's all. Another bad days that I've just been through. This was an awful way to start all this kind of day. In the end, I didn't really have the freaking guards with me. I mean, the armies, a freaking 3,000 armies, and it's just guns like that, like it was nothing. If only I still have that medicines with me too, and use it on him, it could be very nice though. But this happened so fast. I hate how this go though. Well, how can I be of service, gracious? Investigation progress. I prepared the table for you with the other officials. When we find some of the questions so far. Okay. Tell me, let's write a letter to Lorsley, eh? Of course, well, you should rise. Ask her about Ivo, ask her about herself, tell her she has forgotten her slippers. Ask her about Ivo. Ask her about Ivo, what is he like as a husband, how is he dealing with his father's death, and said that I wish to give him a condolence, mention that we are working on finding the murderer. Very well, your grace. I will write her a letter. We should anticipate our reply within a couple of weeks. Couple of weeks, that's just longer. Let me just actually going back to my own tables here. There is a table of evidence. Questions suspect, 6 expert. Yeah, we got the ticks ready. My kingdom's still kinda bit of a messy. If only I know how to get more generals to work with my kingdoms. I think I'll just end the day there. Because that's all I can gather for now. The information's in Salkan is that your army needs food and supplies to stay maintained and ready for battle. The bigger the army you have, the more supplies it will cost to maintain. To pay the army on keep, simply tap on pay button. You will see the cost added to the summary. If you don't pay the army upkeep costs, you will lose some soldiers. Oh, the agents are still working in it. Oh, but I don't really have to pay the banks anymore. Oh, that's great. That's nice. And the duck, can you shut up there? Oh my god, the neighbor's ducks are so... Ooh, a bit messy. But we did have some wheats. Gain 5 boosted contentment on 1 use. 1 use? Contentment. General will available during battle. Here is a carnival that says gain 5 boosts contentment. 2 contentment, 1 use only. But if I use it like right now, it's costing about 13 minus of weeds. I'll save my weeds for now. I'll probably try it on the next week. So that's just what I can do. I mean, my kingdom is in terrible conditions right now, so I gotta be careful of that too. Need to make everything's ready. Grifnov weeks 11. Your Grace, I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I have helped him out, and in return he gave me this gold. Oh, that's nice. Good job, General. You have called for me, Your Grace. I have this animal tooth. I've heard about spies. Spies. Or I heard over that you have stopped supplying Brando with some resource. Spies, I believe. I suspect you've been speaking to Ethan. He treats my species with prizes to get fortune dabs, and some call it Deepu Dabu, but it's most commonly known by the name of Oracle Das. I've heard about Rodolphi I can help if you aid me in return. What's Oracle does? I've heard enough. Prasis. What's Prasis? Prashish. Prices? That's far away. What's Oracle does? It has medical use of course, but also recreational, highly addictive. It's particularly popular among priests and the like. Something about spiritual alignment. Makes a lot of coins, but ultimately lost people's life. Oh, I want no part in this. Same in losing cells, though. I've heard enough. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Ethan's plans. Do not buy any Oracle dust. And if you hear anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in a dungeon. If anyone suspicious happens, make sure I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, be sure that my army will stand by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers, I can also help with 6 supplies. I heard Ethan is selling dust near Kaski. The first step in the right directions would be to stop their deliveries. I'll talk with Ethan and knowing about you, and then you just say to me that you know that I talked with Ethan. But I will first talk to Ethan. I'm sorry. I will see what Lord Ethan has to say about this first. Just don't let the buffon get under your skin, Your Grace. Anyway, I have this animal too. I have found this in an animal cell. Can you tell me anything about it? It looks like a healthy animal, no holes nor chips. I'm not sure what animals it could have come from, but I'm not much of an expert of bees or progress. Dust sells in Kaski, Ethan dust dealers. If a dealer ever comes through your doors, please imprison them immediately. This will discourage Ethan stealers from sharing. That's in Kaski. There is still a lot of work to do. Please send your general to Kaski and close them to Ethan Dust then. Something suspicious? If something suspicious happens, make sure to let me know first. That's all. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. Okay, now everything's getting more loud. A lot more in my brains, and oh my god, neighbors' dogs are just keep wolfing out there. But hey, we should invite Lord Ethan, Your Grace. Make sure that Loris is saying is true before we decline Ethan's alliance. Oh, you can find Ethan on the alliance panel. He should be here next week if we send up pigeons immediately. Oh, that's Ethan. Let me invite him then. Invitations are sent. I'm sorry for what I said last time, Your Grace. I cannot think right sometimes. The thing is, someone is after me. But how can I find out who it is? I don't have a clue. If I tell anyone that I know, then they will know, and that is worse, right? I think we've both had enough of this. In prison. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing here? You keep coming here just to I don't know, what are you doing here? What do you want to do? How can I help you? If you won't tell me exactly what's happening. Your Grace, you don't understand. Tell me what you did to make someone want to come after you. I saw a man, and not that I don't know. I can't tell you, Your Grace. What if this person is listening? I wanna tell. I think we've both had enough of this, you know? But I think you should leave, though. You should leave. Do not waste my time if you came up with a way for me to help you. Fine, Your Grace. I really didn't mean to upset you. I'm just so scared. Don't come here again. Really, what the fuck? How long do you want to bother me? Paranoid Lord. People needs. A lord visited the castle. The man visited the Drowned King once again. This time King Eric told him to leave and not come back again. They're both suspecting King Eric's concern. King ignored the troubled man, as it seems like he himself didn't know why he wanted Eric's attention. I don't really know why he wants me attention though. I don't understand what is happening. You on the back, come here. Your Grace, men with monsters under banners come ravaging our village. They set our barn on fire. It wasn't long before the flames spread to other buildings. The village is still burning. Most of our supplies are already lost. Please send us some help. Here are the suppliers. I believe that should be enough to get back running on running. Your Grace, that is very kind. Your good deeds will spread us far, I'm sure. I got +2 from there. That's nice. It's kinda big of a troubles there, but it's fine. You on the back. Father, you promised to practice sword fighting with me, remember? Maybe we could try again today, please? Of course, I'll you in the gardens once I'm done here. And my third daughter. What's up, Punk? Hey, the Lucia has left already. She looked very pretty in her dress. She would look beautiful in any dress. I already miss her father. When I have a wedding, can I wear the same dress? Of course you can, Sedani. Mother said Lucia sent a letter, and that's just fine. Have you already replied to her? Have you asked about Dusty? I haven't asked her about Dusty yet. Can you please ask Lucia about the cat father? Where does he sleep? Where does he eat? Is he still alive even? I can promise anything. There are other things I wanted to ask her. I can't promise anything, you know. I'll ask her about Dusty, you know. Yes, Danny. I will ask her about the cat. Oh, thank you, Father. I mean, Your Grace. Am I being too kind on my third daughter here? What are you doing here? I heard that your treasure isn't in the bath. Save Your Grace. I want to offer my service. And that's it for now. The bag floater is always happy to help. Yeah, I'm still okay with resources, although the wit's gonna load of 21 right here. General! That's all for now. I guess I need to wake up from my throne and then go outside to take a walk to see our beauties outside. The beauties of my kingdoms, of course, that I meant. What's up here? Yes, Father? How's your practice? Are you ready? Ooh. Hi, that was good. Ha, I know. Ouch! Too slow. Have you heard about Sedani? What happened? I told her she should find a pet that can actually do something besides being disgusting. She has been leaving a bait in the garden since then. Oh. Nothing has been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bus. A skunk? In the evening, I told her something took her bait. When she saw a huge skunk, however size, she panicked. She grabbed my sword. She could barely lift it. It was hilarious. I kept hitting that poor skunk, but he wouldn't budge. Wow, poor Sedani. She wouldn't hurt an animal. Mother heard her scream. She came and ruined everything. Sedani actually cried when she found out these things was stuffed. Oh, Asalia. Come on, Father, you have to admit this is funny. Only a little bit. I can't believe she should attack a skunk. She thinks she can fight you because he keeps seeing you running around with your sword. I know, she keeps pestering me to fight her. We should end it here. I better take on Sedani. Well, keep on training there, daughter. Be my assistant or my next general. Like being Queens of Fires. You know how I imagine, right? Something's more beyond that. Sedani! Hello? Your Grace? Do you want to talk about the skunk? Asila told me what happened. Well, I just scared and I didn't know what else to do. It was dark out there and the eyes were shiny. I was worried you'd be mad at me for bringing monsters to the castle, so I just took Salia's sword. I'm sorry I ruined your stuffed animal, Father. I hope you forgave me. I never do this again. She's kind of weak of a girl, though. Oh my god, I'm starting to think again about how I need to much understanding the girl's conditions here. Oh no! Okay, of course, I forgive you. Never do this again. Yes, of course, I forgive you. You know, this is like you have like as a parents, as you can see that in your family, yeah, you see your third brother or third sisters are there. They are the most the one got that big love from the parents. Well, the oldest one is just claiming to be a hardworking ones for their both parents, and the middle child's ones are just like, is that even a child? So this one I have to be kind. Maybe. Do I should be that way? And I wonder how it goes, but of course I forgive you. It was an old stuffed kunks. I was going to get rid of it anyway. You were very brave, but I don't want you running around with that sword again, alright? Fine, I won't. Just like that? Are you sure you will do listening to me? Because I'm scared of what happens next when I come back here and you just... How would you say that I can review evidence? Let's take a look. Seek expert. Susan suspect. Okay. What was I saying again? Well, forget it. Oh, I can move the map. It is so big. Ah. That's nice. Kasky. Select an agent type of explorations. Agents. I need to do that first. How do I? Okay, let's send General to explore. General send. Okay, so I need to keep the generals working though, like each weeks. But I'll just end that one right there for now. Almost that I slipped myself through. Army upkeep, pay, and general stand. It's all in the preparations. It still costs a lot. Staples. Unlock 7 additional location maps to explore. I know needing that. But I want a training. I want a training and prepare a general. General will be available during battle. Oh yeah, sure, why not? General will be available during battle. But what happens if something needs me? General will be available during battle. Well, let's hope for the best. Hopefully someone doesn't ask for golds though. Grefno, week 12. Your Grace, how is our investigations going? I have found this animal too, but I don't know how it ended up in Core Castle. I have prepared a table for you in the console chamber where your item can best. We said a lot of questions. Who knows? Yeah, I think I know that. Or do we need to invite more people? General, what's up? Your Grace, the citizens got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid bloodshed. Nonetheless, we have secured Lord Ethan's dust wares. Oh, okay. How may I be at your service, Your Grace? I have this animal tooth. I found this animal tooth one cellar. Can you tell me about anything? What is an animal tooth doing in your cellar? Unless someone has lost it and tried to find its owner. I don't know, Eric. Probably someone who's interested in animals or creatures, shall I say. I know why you need the spaces. I've heard what you need two species for. Your Grace, I can explain. Oracle Dust is far from dangerous. As far as I've been told, it has medical use, more than anything else. It's just an easy way to make some gold. It doesn't matter if you sell dust or not, it's going to get out to people. If we're the ones selling it, then at least we are the ones fighting it. You just pass it on, don't trouble yourself with the people who use it. In fact, I could really use your help in these operations, and in return, I'll always be at your service. I have a location nearby those that have some problems with the locals. Send an agent its way, maybe he could give us a hand. Also, if anything out of the ordinary happens, then make sure I'm the first to know. We need to keep an eye on this or their seller. If anyone comes selling, make sure to buy a pack or two. I'll be able to double your earnings. If you do right by me, I will be sure to do right by you. I'll give you my men, gold, and supplies. I can't promise anything. I'm not going anyhow. I will see what can be done. That's the spirit. I'm going to make us rich, Your Grace. With the gold from our business, you won't even need Athena to aid you in battle. Look, I'll throw in something extra for your efforts. Alongside 220 men, I will throw in my mounts. They're deadly priests. The Redovians won't know what hit them. Oh, and I think I just remembered something about the night Talis died. I'd had a fair bit to drink at this stage, so everything's kind of blurry. But I did see someone in the gardens that night when I was watering the flowers. You are watering the flowers? If you haven't already, you might want to poke around in there. So you're welcome, Your Grace. Our progress. Back. That will be all. You may take your leave, Your Grace. Ethan's offer is very generous, Your Grace. We will certainly use his hounds and army in the battle. But as promising as threading dust sons, it could cause problems later. If we decide to help Ethan, we can be sure that Lourdes will cancel his offer of an army. We shouldn't allow dust sales in Davern. We should help Ethan. That's true. There's something minus about this, but there's something plus about this. I do want a great income. I do. I guess I'm all about money right now. But I do need some armies also. And if I help them, we can get the incomes more. And maybe the army though. Very generous of I'm doing that. So I guess we should help Ethan. The gold we could make from selling dust would solve a lot of our problems. Our people would be happier if we could offer them more gold. Of course, Your Grace. In that case, you should send a general to Belthois. Buy as much dust as you can afford so we can give it to Ethan and make a profit on it. After we have done this, we should invite Ethan back to our castle to close the deal. We should also keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Belthois. But the Luba and the Wolami is still there, god damn it. Is it okay to ignore that stuff? Let me just listen to what other people say first. You on the back, come here. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. The scums are worse than any others. There have been casualties. They have killed an entire family. We're counting on help from your general, Your Grace. We should keep an eye on these bandits. Make sure Redovians are not creating further plots. If they are locals, we should show them that there is no place for such a behavior. Well, I have a generals though. Yeah, I'll send my generals for about 2 weeks then. But that could be a problem. Costing for like more than a day's a lot of it. And I still have 1 generals here. I'm really in trouble though. I'll send my general. You shall get the help you need. My general will find the bandits and bring them to justice. I knew we would get revenge. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, at least my peoples are now fine. Is this a new path you're hiding there, Pumpkin? Your Grace, may I introduce to you the Stabber! Oh no, the Hedgehog! How did you come up with this? Well, Father, do you know the tale of Hansen? No. Hansen was a hedgehog who rode on a black rooster, Your Grace. He was ugly and unwanted, but one day he helped a king find his way home. A surprised hedgehog asked the king to promise to give him whatever greets him first upon his return home. It turned out the king's daughter was the first to greet him. 1 year later, the hedgehog came to claim his reward and married the princess. It was difficult for the princess to love the ugly creature Hansen was, but she learned to accept him, and once he proved her true love for him, Hansen turned into the most handsome prince with the biggest castle made out of diamonds. What the this story sounds familiar. I wish life was as simple as a fairy tale. Yes, Lady Danica always tells me this tale of bad father. It's a well-known story. A lot of books have different versions of it. The most popular was something about an old man with white hair killing monsters. It's very silly, but Danica likes this one a lot. See, I'll turn the Stabber into a prince. A prince? Oh, it's not for me, Father. Once the Stabber is a prince, he can help get me Ludi back. I'm sure she will like more than I will. And then she and Dusty can come back to the castle. The Stabber, eh? Why the Stabber? Well, I wanted to name him Hansen, but the name he's already taken. The other option was to call him the Squeezer, but it didn't seem like that would scare off enemies. Underneath he has a full-fed, yummy tummy. You wish You could just stroke and squeeze all day. But on top, it's a whole different story. On top, he is scary, stiff stabber. Fine, keep the stabber, but be careful about it. Very well, keep the stabber close to you, but don't lose him, man. Don't stab yourself. It's not the stabber. It's the stabber. The stabber is on mission, and he's about to stab someone. At least she will be occupied, right? I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Alright guys, this is on great, the best job, on the band. That's it from get out of here. I don't need ya. I'm still okay with goals and resources, so I don't need it. Besides, keeping the payments upon you is something I don't like to be doing it. Don't want to keep the payments going. I mean, making myself more troubles than before. Well, hello there, my queen. I have some information to tell you about, darling. Lord Ethan visited me. It turns out he is trading Oracle dust and wants my help with it. Lars don't approve of the business, he thinks it's bad for people. I've helped Lars with stopping Ethan's trades down, but really I don't know what to think about it. Well, do you really think that selling dust is bad for people? What's a dust? What's a dust? Well, it does have a side effect. If more people start using it with no regulations, we could have problems. We don't have enough resources or doctors to deal with things going wrong. But then again, it might also be that nothing bad happens. What do you think? I mean, I hear God's servants use it, so I'm sure it's fine. After the war with Redovians, if things start going wrong, we can always stop supporting Ethan. Thank you, sweetheart. I guess it's worth thinking about it. It's fine, dear. Let me know if you need to discuss anything else. I'll see you later, darling. Honestly, I'm the one who's always confusing about some stuff that I need to handle with. It's just all over the place and my brain go boom, go whoosh, go. And I just need to think this thoroughly. Especially for my own kingdom. Do I need to send some allies? Maybe asking about them will be a bit much, right? Let me just keep the friendship going, you know. By sending them having them coming here and blah 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 speaking. Come on, make the relationships going. Stan Generals is away for about 2 weeks. Oh, so that's why it can't do that. That's kinda bad. Prepare generals in a fight. But it's fine though. I don't think it's a bad saves or anything. At least my people is happy too, and that's what I care for. Save and quit. That's all for now, I guess. I'm not sure if I want to be ready about the carnival kind of stuff. I just have to save up my resources for something that could be more troublesome, you know? Oh. Dear father, King Ivo greatly mourns the loss of his father. The funeral took place as soon as we arrived in Athana. Talis is sorely missed among the lords and an advisor. Together with King Ivo, we prayed for justice for his father. They say he's in a better place now. The journey home helped King Ivo clear his head, and he realized that as a King Davern, you didn't have anything to do with poisoning his father. Although you and King Ivo didn't part in the friendliest manner, King Ivo wishes to apologize for his word, but says that his advisor forced him to stand by his decision. King Ivo wishes to send you support as his father promised, but his hands are tied until the royal trial is concluded. He counts on your quick investigation into the murder, which he believes he will prove your innocence. Yours, Lorsley. But my generals is away right now. King Ivo, I still can't get used to that though. I suppose no one imagined Ivo taking the throne just so soon. It's good that at least he knows I didn't poison Talis. We will need to convince his advisor and lords. They will need to see the murderers before they support sending their whole army to help Davern. We will find one responsible, I'm sure. Let's still something else. I'm sorry about Dusty. Ask her about herself. Tell her she has forgotten her slippers. Ask her about that too. Seriously, well, for the $3, I see, huh? No, actually, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. On second thoughts, I'll need some more time. Don't you worry. Your Grace, take all the time you need. Oh, you are Lord Jovan, Your Grace. My condolences about Tally's death. I've heard about Radovia. I'll help you with them. 120 men will be at your command. I'll also give you 5 gold, but only if Sir Friedrich joins your rank. I wouldn't want to upset Friedrich. Who's Sir Friedrich? Battle for Birana? You must have heard that, you know. He led the defense force, repelled an army 5 times bigger. My superior officers, I serve under his banner. Although it's been many years, we keep in contact, we train together. Recent years haven't been easy for him, I must say. Thank you, Jovan. Thank you, Jovan. I'll send the pigeons right away. Not to worry, your guys. I'm sure Sir Frederick will help. It's just a formality. I have this animal too. Do you know anything about stuff? I found this animal wine cellar. Can you tell me about anything? You have an extensive library, Your Grace. Don't you have a bestiary you could look at? I don't think we could keep any visitors in our library. I don't either. I think someone who has a personally dealt with a lot of animals would know more about this, dude. Will you join my banner? No, actually, I've told that then. Alright, that's all. As you please, Your Grace. As you please. And I haven't even gotten an army even until now. My god, you again? Oh, you. You have really gone overboard this time. I knew it was you. Now everything is clear. I stayed in the woods waiting for 3 weeks, but now I know. What should I do? I mean, I'm a king, and then you just hear like... I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I haven't left the castle at all. In fact, you can ask Audrey here. That is true, sir. Whatever you are saying and isn't just in your imagination. But how can I be sure you're not lying to me? You certainly will watch what you're saying. You can't just accuse the king of lying. Oh, of course. I better go in that case. Maybe I saw someone else. What do I do? What do I do? Really, what the frick? Poor Ham to be coming here, but whatever. Come here, daughter. As what are you doing with these burros? Mother made me sweep all the foragers. What? Oh, what did you do this time? Nothing? As tell me what you did. Nothing, I swear. Your mother will tell me what you did if you won't. I had better start sweeping before she finds me. What did she do, though? My name is Olivia, Your Grace. I am come from the forest. I'm the leader of the cult of the trees in this eastern world. I know I'm probably not welcome here, but you are my last hope, Your Grace. I have asked all of the neighboring villages for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oak, and because of all the recent rains, the area around it exploded. A stream of water keeps running all over its roots. We have tried stopping the waters, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray to Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless. Please help us, Your Grace. Take this gold and pay someone to help you. A worship oak. Are you praying to worship tree? Yes, Your Grace. It's the tree of the god of thunder, a symbol of love and life filled with healing powers. Nothing bad can happen to this tree, Your Grace. Please, I beg you. I can't send my generals, but take this gold and pay someone to help you. You should find someone in the markets that you can hire, though. Oh, Your Grace, thank you so much. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting you to help us. I'll make sure our people know about your good heart. I hope your tree is going to be alright. Some kind of a forest lady just want to seek some help.
Your Grace, a traveling merchant here. I'm selling rare exclusive wares if you're interested. Silk, perfumes, books, and decorations, whatever your royal soul might desire. Something tells me you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise, though. I have a knack for these things. Am I right? Tell me more. I'm listening. Oh, how fantastic. You see, I have something very precious here. Satisfactions for the most disillusioned pleasure seekers. Some say it's a perfect cure for when you don't feel particularly inspired, or they may use it purely for recreation. It's very good generally if you're going through a bad spell, Your Grace. I have one pack of a dust for just 7 gold. If you're Templars to grab another sack, I might throw it for only 5 gold. That would be 2 wall packs worth only 12 gold. Now if that's not a deal worthy for your royal bottoms, then I don't know what it is. Your place induces my attention. What? It's a dust. I need that, right? For what exactly? I need that for Athens. I'll get 1 pack for 7 gold. What are these dust is? Your place is in my dungeon. What are the dust is? Either, is this something what I'm thinking? Is this something what I'm thinking? Is this something what I'm thinking? I feel like it's something what I'm thinking, right? It's something what I'm thinking that is really illegal. Illegal. But my queen says some gods using it for kind of, I don't know, magical stuff for reasons and all. So it's not that bad. Or maybe she just used the dust on herself. Why? But I'll get 1 pack for 7 gold. Let's see. 1 pack should be enough. Double O's. You won't be disappointed. Our product is of the finest quality. Pleasure to do business with you, Grace. Oracle dust. If I'm clicking it, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna using it? Oracle dust, also known as fortune daps. Selling it is not the same as using it. Or is it? You know what? At least I did what I did. So let me just go. Let me just seek my queen for now. So it's not something like it's illegal stuff kind of thing. Darling, what did Atsalia do? You made her swap all the cards in the castle. This must have been serious. Oh, Eric. She's behaving worse and worse as she grows up. She convinced one of her servants to practice sword fighting with her. Oh, gods. I didn't end well. The servant ended up with a huge cut on his neck. You shouldn't have let her play with swords, Eric. I know I shouldn't have, but I feel that if I had said no, she'd still do it in secret. I know, Eric, we need to pay more attention to her, especially now Lily's not here. I'll see you later, darling. Well, that's really very serious though. I mean, cut her neck. Well, at least he didn't slash her head, you know. He didn't cut her head. Cut her neck. Just a scratch, right? It will be just a scratch. Your Grace? Well, let me just sit on my throne and think about what's future is coming from me. I can still invite the Lord. Oh, I see. Let me see. Oh, Sir Frederick. There you go. Let me seek on help on them. And let's go end the day there. Another day has been passed. My peoples are kinda being still kinda happy times here. 23. Army upkeep. Stand up general is on duty. Stand general. I still need something other than that. But my gold's kinda low. I wonder what carnivals are meant to be. It gains 5 boosted contentment. If I using it right now, I only have 8 weeds. I hope there is nothing that needs to be used around here. Do I want to text the raise or not? Sure, let me try it. Carnival cost. 7 continue. Craft no week 14! Oh, a bird's coming. The craft will flourish no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet, for the dust spread fastest in the southern sandstorm. Can you make any sense out of it, Daughtry? I'm afraid just as much as you, Your Grace. Something tells me it's to do with Oracle dust, though. We should pass this on to either Lurs or Ethan. It's your call, Your Grace. I see. Your Grace, I have found bandits. They were quite a bunch, drinking away in the forest nearby. I left the villagers deal with them. I am ready for our next orders. Thank you. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. Entry is completed now. Let's see. I'll take you. At your serving, Your Grace. I'm looking for allies. Lord Jovan mentioned you could help. Ah yes, I have heard about your troubles, Your Grace. Radovians lacks proper training, but gods know what they have at their disposal. My 18 men, 4 gold, and 2 supplies will be a great boon. As a noble king, it is my duty to help those in need. However, I can allow liars to taint a knight's honor. The battles of Brianna, Kildare. Under my command, the army of the two-headed bird was defeated. I have lost 3 fingers in my time. Oh wow! You can see that hands right there. I have endured many broken bones. But no escape, not a single scar. Even the finest swordman can be your scars. Many have fought and died. That no ski. Show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in his fight. For all we know, it's just prettily worded lies. Norsky is a deceiving liar, and I ask you to help me prove it. Noxki. This fellow got well under your skins. Who is he? Noxy the Dragon Sailor, as he calls himself. Thinks he's a knight, but he's far from it. He usually travels around quite a bit, but I heard people have seen him around Davern recently. If you meet him, he'll certainly tell you the same story he tells everyone. There was something about griffins and a tree. He sets the tree on fire. The big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her swings on fire. Drops down and he finishes her off. It doesn't matter. It's always the same story, different details. I've heard enough. What is that you need to help with, did you say? Tell him that it's legit in the nearby forest. The creature is just a story on the course, it's not there. See what he says, though. If he brings you proof, then we catch him red-handed. Help me show everyone that he's really made of, and I'll stand by your side in one or more battle. That's all. Man, a lot to scripts for right now. But that's all for now, as you please, Your Grace. It just meant more missions for me to be collected. Holy wow. So that's what I need to require myself to be with them. Oh god. Village man under a banner with a monster inside on a village. The king had to have the village a pleasant. No. Everything got done. This is the completed entries. People needs the cultures. Gain the saturate people enough coal to hire workers. Yeah, let's just see you for now. Your Grace, I come from the tavern. The business was going so well, but lately I've had some troubles and it's all getting out of hand. Tavern became a great place for everyone to gather and have good times, but some local spenders saw an opportunity to use this place to find customers. At first it was fine, just some girls looking around every now and then. Now the tavern has turned into a brothel. People are only visiting for the girls. Although my sales have gone through the roof, I've got to say, it attracts customer. But the Pandas essentially took over my tavern, and they cause all sort of troubles, as you can imagine, Your Grace. Almost every week I have to deal with disrespectful, violent men. I'm scared they will soon take over the tavern completely and leave me with nothing. On the other hand, if I kick them out, they'll just relocate to other pub. I'll lose all my customer and we'll have to close them down. Is to protect your tavern before they take over. I imagine this will only get worse. You'll rebuild your business in no time, I'm sure. Good call, Your Grace, but now how can I? I'm only a weak man. They have bodyguards who can take me out with one punch. Perhaps if you could send a general for a few weeks to help out. I really can't send a general though. I need my generals to discover something, but oh man, I need more than one generals to be here. Uh, sh 2 weeks though, 2 fucking weeks. I'll send a general. I'll send a general. He will make sure they don't bother you anymore. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, you shouldn't expect yourself to the income for some time. I'm expecting the income to drop significantly. Significantly. Your Grace, one of the nearby lords has committed suicide. I believe it was Pietro. He jumped down from the bridge into the river. Some children found him floating past a village. They got quite scared. He left his note. I'm deeply sorry. Let his family know they can count on us if they need anything. He didn't have anyone, Your Grace. Thank you for the information. Oh! It's a note from Pietro. It reads, I don't know who it was, what kept me following, and I cannot take living for fear anymore. I hope you are happy now that I am gone for whoever you are. That's terrible, I wish we could help him out. Oh, that one guy that keep coming back through here. Man, he really imagines some stuff that he imagines kind of weird stuff. I heard the rest in your best saves, Your Grace. I want to do over my service. Nah, that's it for now. Not right now, Bank. Your Grace, I come to you with a special request to turn Stabber into a prince. I need to lift his curse. I've researched some more into it. I think you're the youngest one of us who can read, said Annie. Well, I made Dinnick read it for me. I already love him as hard as I can. I squeeze and stick all his tummy all the time, but now I need to make him rich. Your Grace, may I please request 1 piece of gold? I'll pay back, I promise. A piece of 1 gold to make the edges rich? Well, of course. Here's 1 piece of gold. Don't lose it. Thank you, Father. Your effort will not be forgotten. I also need to find a black rooster with a saddle. Do you know where I can find one? Oh, my pumpkin. I honestly don't know. Let's find my king. I'll sure find one myself. Well, 1 piece of gold won't hurt anyway, so it's all fine. I haven't even tried to be done with this too. I bet Ethan and Lurs will glean some power from it. Athens or who again? I'll invite Aiden here because I have some dust kind of stuff there too, and he already attended into the party. Although I don't know about the strangers though, so I'm not really got myself close with the strangers. Okay, time to talk with my Ruriel. How can I be your surprise, Your Grace? That's right, it's Lorsteria. Of course, was it? I'm right. Ask her about Dusty. Tell her Sedani keeps pestering me. But I will, Your Grace, I will write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. That's it, I'll be it, right? Let me check the maps. There's still some of this place I have not yet uncovered. Well, that's just it for now. Well, should I end another day right there? Okay, this is the overview of the week for Finn, and I guess I'm just having myself still in a great shape. My army's upkeep of the 3. Army not fed. I really need to always fed my army, and need to get into the training though. But you know what? I guess I'll just leave that one right there for now. My kingdom is still kinda in a safe conditions. Everything is still in a maintained balance though. I still didn't have figure things out about the one that has troubles with that. But I do really need to take care of that first, just so I can get the armies for about 3,000 though. Yeah, I really do need to take care about that. Man, I need my generals here to be coming back. Why didn't I think that shortly enough? Well, you know what? This is just all over the place. I just kept thinking about some resources and stuff and my peoples and the happiness of my kingdoms. It's just all over the place. This is how it feels like to be a king, you know? So if you can see the leaders on the tops of your head, they're just saying what's the stuff you need to work, well, listen to him because he has so much that needs to be working on upon his own mind and everything to be keeping balancing.
So yep, I'm just gonna leave that one right there, and I'll see you again on to the next episode. Hope you have a nice day, and see ya!